What if there was an animal that could survive without oxygen, barely feels pain, lives longer than most rodents, and looks like a wrinkled sausage with teeth? Meet the bizarre underground superhero of the animal kingdom, the naked mole rat. These tiny creatures seem like they belong on another planet, but they're very real, and scientists are obsessed with them. Here are 50 fascinating facts about naked mole rats. 1. Naked mole rats are mammals, even though many people mistake them for reptiles because of their wrinkly pink skin. 2. They aren't actually moles or rats. They belong to their own unique group of rodents. 3. They live almost entirely underground in huge tunnel systems. 4. A single colony can build tunnels stretching over several kilometers. 5. Naked mole rats are native to East Africa, especially Ethiopia, Kenya, and Somalia. 6. Their skin is almost hairless, which is why they're called naked. 7. They do have a few whisker-like hairs that help them navigate dark tunnels. 8. Their giant front teeth stick out in front of their lips. 9. That means they can dig without getting dirt in their mouths. 10. Their teeth can move independently, almost like chopsticks. 11. Naked mole rats are eusocial, one of the very few mammals with a bee-like social structure. 12. Their colonies have a queen, just like ants or bees. 13. Only the queen and a few males reproduce. 14. The rest of the colony works as laborers or soldiers. 15. Some colonies can contain more than 300 individuals. 16. The queen becomes physically larger than the others. 17. She can bully other females to stop them from reproducing. 18. Naked mole rats communicate with dozens of different vocal sounds. 19. Scientists have identified dialect-like differences between colonies. 20. They can recognize members of their own colony by smell. 21. Naked mole rats are famous for their incredible resistance to cancer. 22. Scientists rarely observed cancer in them for decades. 23. Their cells produce a special substance called high molecular mass hyaluronan. 24. That substance may help stop tumors from forming. 25. Researchers study naked mole rats in hopes of learning more about human aging and cancer prevention. 26. They are extremely long-lived for rodents. 27. Most mice live around 2 or 3 years. 28. Naked mole rats can live more than 30 years. 29. Even in old age, they stay surprisingly healthy. 30. Their bodies age very slowly compared to other mammals. 31. They can survive with incredibly low oxygen levels. 32. In oxygen deprivation experiments, they lasted far longer than most mammals. 33. They can switch to a plant-like energy process using fructose. This adaptation helps them survive crowded underground tunnels. 35. They barely feel certain types of pain. 36. Acid and chili pepper-like chemicals affect them much less than other animals. 37. Scientists believe this is an adaptation to high carbon dioxide levels underground. 38. Their metabolism is unusually slow. 39. They can also lower their activity to conserve energy. 40. Unlike most mammals, they struggle to regulate body temperature. 41. Naked mole rats sleep in giant underground cuddle piles. 42. Huddling together helps them stay warm. 43. They eat underground roots and tubers. 44. Sometimes they hollow out a giant tuber from the inside without killing the plant. 45. That means the food source can continue growing. 46. They rarely need to drink water. 47. Most of their moisture comes from food. 48. Their eyesight is terrible because they live in darkness. 49. But their senses of touch and smell are excellent. 50. Despite looking bizarre, naked mole rats may hold important secrets for extending human life and fighting disease. Tiny, wrinkly, underground, practically immune to aging and cancer. Naked mole rats might be one of the strangest animals on Earth, and possibly one of the most scientifically important.